Jordan-Hare skies, hotty-toddy down in Oxford, rebels rise, cowbells ringing in Starkville all night, Rocky Top singing in that Leland light, anchor down Vandy, black and gold pride, Gamecocks crowing in Columbia loud and wide. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal, SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove, let that crowd roll, it's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal, SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove, let that crowd roll, it's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Gators in the swamp, chomping all day long. Saturday nights in Death Valley, that tiger strong. So we Razorbacks, crowd calling the hogs. Blue Reds battle Wildcats, bringing the dogs. Show me Miss Zoe, black and gold fight. Boomer Sooner running on a Saturday night. Hook 'em horns, burnt orange in the sun. 12th man standing, Aggies get it done. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, what it is, man. We are back. It is Wednesday. We appreciate y'all, man, so much for rocking with us here. My name is Nick Frazier, one half of the Water Cooler Talk podcast sports, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. The man, you can't see him, but you can hear him. Tell him who you are, boss man.
Man, it is Marcus Fitzpatrick. So let's go. Let's get it.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. And of course, our guy rocking with us as always from at SSCCs, and I got everybody's favorite Auburn fan. It is Auburn Tigers. Tez, what's going on with you, my guy? How you feeling?
Tiz?
Feeling pretty good, man. Hugh Freeze sucks. I just want to get that out of the way so we can get out of the way early.
Spoiler alert.
I just
We
want to
ain't
get out of
even
the way.
get into the show yet. We ain't even got into the show yet. Oh,
I know.
my God.
That's why I just got it
Man.
out of the way so we don't even have to.
Oh, my goodness,
I
bro.
feel so much better now.
Anyway, shout out for that. We got it out the way, man. But, man, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here around the Water Cooler as always, man. And we're gonna talk that score. We're gonna talk that score tonight, man. Whatever it is, whatever it ends up being, we're gonna talk about it, man. Before we get into it, as always, man, make sure that you follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast. Of course, man, make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk. Follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23. And of course, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell button here on YouTube, so you know when we post more videos and go live. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for helping us get over the 800 mark. 800 subscriber mark. So we appreciate y'all so much for that. We are now chugging along to 900, man. So we on our way to do that, man. And as always, before we get into it, man, y'all know, man, we go into the locker room every weekend when we get ready to watch an Auburn game. We'll be doing it this weekend, man. Missouri at Auburn. We'll be in the locker room watching the game. Win, lose, more likely lose, but we'll be watching it. And we hopefully hopefully, I'm putting it like this. Let me not be so negative. Hopefully, we will see a win under the lights at Jordan-Hare Stadium this weekend. 6:45 p.m. kickoff on SEC Network. Your boy Nick will be here watching the game with you, man. You can come watch the game with me live, watch us live react to the game. And then right after that, as soon as we're done over there in the locker room, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick.
Yes,
the man, the myth, the legend, DC Wolf, and everybody's favorite Auburn fan, Auburn Tigers, man. We appreciate y'all so much for making that happen. And then, as always, make sure you support the people and rock with the people that rock with the Water Cooler Talk Sports Podcast, man. I got DJ from Hollywood Media. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media, and on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 ways. Mess with the people that mess with Water Cooler Talk, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with it, fellas. We here, man. Let's take a look in the chat before we get this thing going, man. Auburn Dad's in the chat with us tonight. What's up, Auburn Dad? What up, amigo? Let's go. AD4L is in there rocking with us, man. Auburn Dad said, man, I'm not sure I can watch another failure or watch another screw job by SEC refs. Thank God Baylor game didn't have them. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to our guy Fire Freeze. He said, "War damn people, baby." That's what I'm talking about. Fire Freeze in the chat, man. Shout out to Fire Freeze saying he gonna get rid of the AD and head coach. That's what he said on the show Monday, man. I like that, man. Can you go to comments? Travell in the chat saying, talk that score. That's what we about to do. Shout out to him. He said, man, that thing keeps me so hype. I forgot we lost the last 3, man. I didn't. I'm saying it that much. Tez, that is my line. Stop stealing my material. What are you talking about, Tez?
Free sucks.
Oh, Free sucks. Oh, okay.
I didn't want to say his name again, so yeah.
Marcus, I got you.
I appreciate you, man.
I got you. I'm sure it's gonna go up, man. I got Tim, the tool man. Taylor is in the chat. What's up, man? Auburn's gonna stomp those boys tonight, ain't they? Yeah, Auburn's playing an exhibition game, man.
Anybody get this to work on YouTube? I can't get the broadcast to come up.
No, I can't. I can't even.
That's kind of weird.
I can't. So I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna. Hopefully, people that's watching in the chat will let us know what's going on because I'm trying to watch it. But
Marcus, let us know the score. I'm sure you're in the game. You
starting hey, that's hilarious.
Oh, you talking about that? That's funny. I saw that. I saw that, bro. That's good. Bro. That is good. I saw that, bro.
That was hilarious, Ted.
I saw that. That was funny. I saw that in the group chat. That was hilarious, bro. That was hilarious.
I can't even cap about that one. You got me, dog.
That was funny, bro. Bro, that was funny. That was hilarious, man. Bro. Shout out to TJ Lou, man. TJ Lou said, yo, what's up, TJ Lou? Hope you're doing all right, TJ? Man. Aubrey said, OMG, finally low. My YouTube was fleeing. Yeah, everybody kept saying something was going on with YouTube. Okay. Well, hopefully I can see us pretty good. That's good to go. But let us know what the score is, man, because I can't change everything while we're going live. I can only do so much before I can't actually sit here trying to surf to find it. So it is what it is, man. YouTube tripping. Okay, cool, man.
Yeah, it's tripping.
Fire Free said, I'm watching. He said, okay, looking a little shaky. Auburn's down 0-4. Ooh. Oh,
you watching it on YouTube, Fire Free?
It was an update. They down 0-6. Mike McKinney in the chat. What's up, Mike? Man? Fellas, War Damn Amigo, what's going on? He said it's not just y'all. Yeah, I guess it's missing over everybody. How did Fire Freeze watching it?
I can see the score on the Auburn app.
Oh, you can see the score on the Auburn. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got you. All right, man. Let's get into this thing, man. All right, so Monday's show. I don't want to call it emotional. I just want to say it was you can call it emotional. You can call it cathartic. He said, yeah, he watched it on YouTube. That's what he said. Okay.
You must got premium.
You got to. Gotta have a premium. Shout out to Fire Freeze. So Monday's show was a cathartic show, man. A lot of people came in. Hulu has live sports. That's what he wants y'all to know, man.
Oh,
Hulu has live sports.
Got it.
Fire Freeze said is 3-6 now. Okay, there we go. Keep us updated with the score. Keep us updated with the score throughout the chat. Fire Freeze, if you can. We're gonna talk. We're gonna try to talk this Missouri game coming up, man. Monday was a cathartic show. A lot of emotion. A lot of people had a lot to say. Shout out to Bubba for coming through. Shout out to Ant. Shout out to Fire Freeze for coming on the show. Shout out to Huggy Beard, man. Shout out to man, who else was on the show, bro?
It was full when I got in.
Edward. How I forget my boy Edward. Shout out to Edward, man. Edward was on the show with us, Kid Country. Shout out to him, man, for rocking with us, and man, shout out to him, man. Hey, make sure y'all go visit Edward's restaurant, man. Make sure y'all go visit it at Toggerville. Make sure y'all go visit him in Toggerville. Shout out to Edward, man. Once he get back on the show, man, we're gonna get the official name of the restaurant because I can't remember off the top of my head, and we're gonna pub that. We want people to go see Edward.
We're gonna pull up.
We're gonna pull up and we're gonna get some of that good old food, man. Shout out to the Huggy Beard in the chat coming in with us. What up, Huggy?
Let's go live from the restaurant, bro.
Ooh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
That would be
live from the restaurant. That would be dope. That'd be dope. That'd be dope, man. We got to make that happen one time. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. Auburn is playing Missouri. I don't know if y'all knew that because it seems like nobody has been talking about that for the first part of the week. But Auburn is playing Missouri this week. And it's still a game. There still has to be scouting reports done. Missouri is a really good football team that Auburn will be playing against. But because of everything else that has been going on and everything that the outside noise of what's going on with Auburn, people have been I got it to work. It's working on
yeah, mine just popped up.
It's working on. It just popped up. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna just watch it from there. And has been working and we've been trying to see what's going on. So we got that working. But Missouri's a good football team. Missouri has some great players. They have a really good running back. And tonight's show is we kind of want to sit down and we kind of want to sit back and see how does Auburn match up in this game? What can Auburn do in order to win this game? Should we be worried in this game about Mizzou? What is it that we potentially could see in this game? It's a lot of things we could talk about because this is Missouri's a good team. And so I want to get y'all thoughts on that, and I want to see what the chat got to say about it as well, man. As always, as well, if you want to come into the show and talk about and give us your thought process on this game as well, there is the link. Join the chat, subscribe, comment, share, and then there's a link to come into the show if you want to come in and talk with us as well. But Marcus, man, your initial assessment of Auburn, Mizzou, 6:45 p.m. under the lights at Jordan-Hare Stadium on the SEC network. Your initial thoughts of this game Auburn will have against Mizzou. What are your thoughts, Marcus?
Everything being everything, you're gonna find a way to lose it.
We ain't need, bro.
I'm sorry, but with this game, I think the ways to win. As always, come out, motion screens, use your run to open up the pass. Hopefully we can connect on some deep shots this game. Play disciplined football. My defense has to play all 4 quarters. I think if they play 4 quarters, we could possibly have a shutout, man, because Missouri should be banged up coming into this game, coming off that Alabama game, but they might be inspired again. But all being all, I feel like Hugh finds a way to lose this game. But, maybe he wins. Maybe he wins out, man. Faith and freeze.
Okay, so you think Missouri is banged up? I don't know about that. I think Kevin Coleman may be hurt. I don't think anybody else on Missouri's side is actually that hurt or that.
I think they're gonna play. Of course, it's a difference between hurt and injured. I think people are probably hurt, a little shaken up, ice baths here and there. But I think Auburn can. We've been in games all year, even with bad ref, even with questionable play calling. I think it's still a path to win, but all in all, we all know what Hugh might do. So, but I think screens, motions, getting your playmakers involved, moving Singleton around. I want to see Cam Cole moving around like we did in the first half. I don't want us to get behind the gun because every time we get behind the gun, he gets real nervous. So hopefully we can get a lead and get out on him and control the lead. So,
Ted, your thoughts on
it? So I guess a path to winning this game. As far as matchups, we're talking about talent for talent. I think we match up very well against Missouri. I do. If I'm looking at it from a player perspective, I think we match up well. I think we have the offensive line, the interior offensive line, and take advantage of what they put on the defensive front. What scares me about Missouri is those 2 ends.
Yep.
Considering how they've looked all year, Damian Wilson II, and what's this other one named? Zion Young. Zion Young, yeah. Yep. They are madmen off the end, and we've had trouble with our tackles. We had troubles with our tackles all year, so that concerns me. But I think that, man, down the field, we've got some matchups that we can exploit if if everything goes well. On the defensive side of the ball, this is going to be the best offense we played all year. I think so. Well, second best outside of Baylor. I think Baylor's the best offense we played thus far. I don't think Oklahoma's offense is world beaters. I don't think Texas A&M's offense is necessarily world beaters. Missouri's offense, they can run that wide zone to death and put up a whole bunch of points on you. So like this is gonna be a test for those linebackers, man. Shout out to Elijah Melendez and those guys. They've been playing very, very well. Robert Woodyard, Xavier Atkins, like they gonna get their money's worth in this game because they're gonna run the football. I think coming off a game against Alabama where they only gave the ball to Ahmad Hardy 12 times, I guarantee you they went into the meetings this week and there's like, nah, that's not gonna happen again. That's never gonna happen again. We're gonna give him. He was averaging 4 yards a carry in that game. That's not gonna happen again. They're gonna give him the football. Kevin Coleman may be a little bit banged up, so that down the field threat looks good in our favor. But man, as much as I can say about this, and I won't mention his name, but it all comes down to execution. And honestly, I'm gonna stop saying what happens on game day because I don't think we have a game day problem. I don't think that the play calling on game day is. Yeah, it's been bad in spots, but I don't think it's the main reason why we look. I think we have a Monday through Friday problem. Whatever's going on the team, whether it's they're together or if they're divided, we gonna see that in this game. We're gonna find out very early whether these guys actually are on the same page or not. And that's the only part there's a lot that's concerning me, but that's the main thing that's concerning me about this whole matchup. Is like where does the team stand, specifically the offense? I think the defense is gonna play the defense. Like I think they're gonna play well, but at the same time, like this is an offense that I think that can exploit some cracks in our defense. Albeit, they play very well. But I think that, this is an offense that can exploit if there are cracks in our defense. This offense can exploit those. And it's just a matter of, man, the continuity on this team, the game plan. And can we sustain moving the football? Can we sustain a consistent game plan that gets us 4 to 5 yards per play? We have the talent to do that. Like I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever. We have the talent to do that, right? And that includes Jackson Arnold, who's everybody's ready to throw to the wolves. I think he's a capable quarterback that can take advantage of this team, but under a competent system. So that's it, man. Do we put it together? Man, with everybody, with the whole Damari situation and this divide that seemingly happened. It seems like it's going to be a little bit more difficult for those guys to put together 4 quarters of football. I don't know, specifically on the offensive end. So I'm concerned about that. But matchup wise, as far as talent for talent, what we do, what we want to do on offense, matches up very well against Missouri. Very well. So I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, when I look at this game, we talk about when we talk about on paper, I agree wholeheartedly. I think Auburn matches up very well, if not better, than Mizzou. When it comes to offense, defensive side of the ball. You mentioned Kevin Coleman being injured, downfield threat, potentially not being there, but they still have Brent Norfleet, who is their leading receiver.
Tight end, right?
Yeah, he's tight end, not receiver. He's not their leading receiver per yards. He's their leading receiver as far as touchdowns. As touchdown receptions. So he could be a problem. We saw what happened with Trigg the first game of the season. And Norfleet is bigger, stronger. I'm not gonna say faster, I'm not gonna say more athletic, but he reminds me of Brandon Frazier. Literally, almost like a Brandon Frazier build, almost. They can catch the ball and run after they catch. So that's something that's a part of the field that the defense is gonna have to be able to attack. Of course, you talk about Ahmad Hardy, man, the running back. even when the box was stacked against Alabama last week, that man was still able to gain yards. What I noticed about that as well too, if you don't tackle him at his legs, if you just tackle him high, he's gonna bounce off of those tackles and keep running.
Tough to tackle, man.
Tough to tackle. A guy that's really tough to tackle. Mar Hardy is a guy that Auburn was actually looking at in the transfer portal last year. But I'm telling you, man, he is a problem. If Auburn does not wrap up in this game, Ahmad Hardy could go off on this defense for 125, 150 easily if Auburn does not wrap up. Bo Pribula, man. I look at the game against Alabama, man. Bo Pribula in that game against Alabama was not the better quarterback in that game. Ty Simpson definitely was. He had two. Even with him throwing an interception early in the game, he still had a chance to move Missouri down the field to go for either a game time field goal or a game winning drive. But he threw an interception on the last drive of on the last drive. So pressure moments in the pressure moments of the game. If you can rattle him, telling you it's a possibility that you could that you potentially could get him to make a wrong decision, and he could end up helping Auburn win his game. He could be the reason that happened. You talk about the defense side of the ball. Damon Wilson, 11 total tackles, 5.5 sacks. Zion Young, 18 total tackles, 3 sacks. And then you look at the linebackers and Josiah Trotter and Khalil Jacobs, both with over 20 tackles on the season. So the defense, the front seven of the defense is not like, you know, this is gonna be a week. These guys are legit. Damon Wilson is a transfer from Georgia. He was recruited by Georgia, transferred from Georgia to Missouri. Zion Young is a young guy that came back. It's not funny. His last name Young is a young guy that came back who showed promise last year with Missouri. And as Ted stated earlier, coming off the edge, he is a problem. Coming off the edge, number 9. It's the number that you gotta look for. So this Missouri team is a really good team on both sides of the ball, and they play complementary football. When I look at and try to see exactly where Auburn can have an edge, I don't know, man. On the defensive side, their defensive coordinator Corey Batoon actually coached with Hugh Freeze at Ole Miss and at Liberty at one point in time. So, you know, with a coach that we all sit here and say who doesn't have any imagination, that doesn't have any type of, you know, change to his offense from what we've seen. And we saw that with Jerry Kill. Jerry Kill basically told us, man, they knew what Auburn was going to do when he was at New Mexico State. Now Jerry Kill and Pavia is at Vanderbilt, and they beat Auburn there. So I wonder how much that plays into this game of what potentially this Missouri defense knows about what the offense may try to do in this game. So I mean, Auburn has a chance, man. I think Jordan-Hare will be the third player in this game. I think the fans are going to be rowdy in this game. I think it's going to be a lit atmosphere. Even though with a lot of news that has come out this week about what the team looks like, but what the team potentially could look like. Is there a divide in the team? Is there anything going on? I just feel like that right now, people just want something positive to happen. They're tired of seeing the negative, and I think a lot of fans are gonna come in there juiced up, hyped up. It's a night game in Jordan-Hare, and so I think Jordan-Hare is gonna be the third player in this game. Do I think that's a win for Auburn? I'm not gonna say that just yet. I give my prediction at the end of the show, but that's how I see this game going. This is a team that you just can't overlook because it is a really good team. I'm gonna bring it to the chat right now, man. You see him in the chat, you hear him in the chat all the time. He always say if Auburn doesn't score 21 points, Auburn doesn't win. It is Mr. 21. Can you do something for me? Mr. Ed Darby, what's going on, Ed? How you feeling tonight, my guy?
Well, feeling pretty good. You got me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. What's up?
What's happening?
What's up, Ed?
What's up, Taz, Marcus?
What's up,
Yeah. I got. If you pose the same question, I agree with Taz. This is a Monday through Friday thing. This is like Groundhog Day. Every game that we're going to come into for the rest of the season, we're going to match up well because we got the talent. Defense is going to do what they do. Jordan-Hare is going to do what they do. The discipline and attention to detail on offense and being able to execute. That's what it's going to come down to against Missouri, Vanderbilt, even Arkansas, Alabama, maybe even Mercer. Like,
right.
It just depends on what Hugh Freeze is going to call. It's going to be called at the right time. Ted's made a good point, or somebody made a good point about the defensive ends. Are we going to have to keep people in the block? That's going to be maybe a problem.
Yeah.
We may have an advantage with the receivers, but can we get the ball to them? And then when we do block it, is the ball going to be held on too long? Is it going to be on target, thrown on time?
Mm-hmm.
It's so many bombs in the way of this offense that it can just explode at any point for a play not to work. So I just don't see any difference between any other game that we played. I got this game in my – I know you guys haven't done scores yet, but I got it like 23-24, Mizzou, Auburn, 13. I mean, I just don't think they can score.
Yep.
It's just going to be so many bombs in the way, or it'd be like a 21-6 game or something at some point, and Auburn scores late again, 21-13. I can see that.
Mm.
You just don't know because you don't know what you're going to get.
My question to you guys is, while we got Ed on here, do we see Auburn play inspired in this game with all that's going on? Do we see an inspired Auburn team?
Possibly, but
I think
that can go with the will of this team and the makeup. That can go down real bad if they score first, and we don't do anything, and they kick a field goal. We're down 10-0 in the first quarter. Can just all go to crap.
Do you see Hugh Freeze getting booed in the fourth quarter if we look horrible?
I see Hugh Freeze getting booed the moment he come out the locker room.
Yeah,
I would boo him in Tiger Walk. But
that's crazy. If you get booed at Tiger Walk, they gotta let you go. I'm just saying.
But they can come in and play inspired. I just fear what happens if J.A. comes in and throws his first interception, or something bad happens early and we get down 7-0 or 10-0, and it's only the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And now we press already because you already see the makeup of this team. You already know it. Like, this stuff that we're talking about cannot be fixed in season. So
agree.
Like I don't know, man. Save me, Tez or Nick or Marcus. So save me, but I just don't see any difference.
I was hoping you were gonna save us.
Yeah, I was hoping you was gonna come in and give us some type of encouragement, because
I'm sorry. Sorry, I ain't got nothing for you. For me, like I said again, you guys know me. If you ain't got the discipline and attention to detail, if you can't get that stuff right, then it ain't gonna work once you get into action. Mm-hmm. So this is how I was brought up and trained all my life. So if you ain't got those fundamentals and the discipline and attention to detail squared away, you just fighting uphill.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
I mean, so your official prediction is what, 24-13 Mizzou? Yeah,
24-13, 21-13, somewhere up in there. We're going to be around 13-17. Mm. I think they're going to be able to get in the 20s. Can we get to the 20s? Oh boy, it's tough, man.
Yeah, I understand that. Ed. I feel you.
I've never seen 3 touchdowns be so difficult to achieve for a football team. It's crazy.
And I see it. I seen, Locked On earlier this week and some other shows saying kind of the same thing. It's kind of like, hey, I think Auburn has a chance. Yes, we have a chance. We got a chance every game. Every game we decide to
every game, every season.
Exactly. We have a chance for every game, and we have a strategy on possibly winning the game. But once again, can they?
Yeah, it always comes down to like when we sit here and say, like, when you look at the matchups in the game, you'd be like, yeah, Auburn matches up just as well, if not better, than the other team. We said that against Georgia. Before that, we was like, this is a great matchup for Auburn, and you saw it, and you kind of saw it in the first half, the first quarter, you saw it. I mean, first 2 quarters, you saw that, but the adjustments at the half and that type of stuff, like, where is that part? The question always comes down to the coaching aspect of it, and that's what it's going to come down to in this game, because of the simple fact that I think the biggest wild card in this game is going to be Corey Platoon on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, we've seen guys that have been, familiar with what Coach Hugh Freeze wants to do on the offensive side of the ball, come in and basically just take away what he wants to do, and then it just looks bad. after that, i.e. Jerry Kill. And you talking about a guy in Corey Batoon who was an assistant on his staff at Ole Miss and at Liberty. So he knows what this offense is trying to do and what it wants to do. So he probably knows what the answers is and what the contingencies are to that. So I think you see, I agree with you. I agree with you, Ed. I actually have this game at like 24-6 is where I have this game. I think Auburn gets
God.
Wow.
At the crib?
Yeah, I think Auburn gets like 2 field goals in this game because I think Corey Batoon is going to be the X factor.
I don't even. You know what though, Nick? I don't even think like it's up to him. I think everybody in the country knows what we want to do and how to stop it right now. I don't think you have to actually have coach with Hugh Freeze to figure that out. Like,
nah, but the thing is, no, I feel what you're saying, but I also say that he's been a part of it, so he knows he has like inside knowledge of what it is.
Point, but
I got you.
24-6 enjoying hell.
Yeah, I got Missouri like 24-6, 26, 24-6.
And one of my scores, I got it the same way as 21-13, but I got him like 21-6, and then Auburn scores somehow late.
Please don't let him lead Jordan-Hare with a job. If it's 24-6, he can't lead Jordan-Hare as the coach. He can't.
But even with the defensive players that you guys are talking about on the Mizzou side, they can be good. I don't think they even have to be that great because I even worked back to that South Alabama game. To me, it's a scheme issue. As long as you can come in the game and set up twists and stunts against Auburn, you're going to get people free. And they have still not shown. They did a little bit better last game, but then it got late and they started stunting again. They couldn't pick it up, and that's going to be an issue. So, that's another thing. I don't think they can be fixed week to week. That is a off-season type of thing that needs to be fixed. And I don't care if it's Arkansas. Mercer can come in and play. I think anybody can come in and replicate that and just start twisting and stunting. As long as they do it right and stop the run and don't get crazy with it, you can give Auburn problems.
You don't even
Kid Country. What's up, Edward?
What's up, Edward? The funny part about that is Ed, you don't have to stop the run. All you gotta do is stop that stop route or that slant route. Because you seen what they were doing. They were hopping that outside linebacker out.
Right.
To stop that quick pass.
Yeah.
Every time we looked discombobulated. Every time he did that.
And then once again, like I said, there's so many bombs that can get in the way. You have that issue. Again, if they get up 10-0, that's going to stop the run too. Because your play caller gets in his emotions. There's so many bombs, man. I heard somebody say it earlier this week. I wish we knew what we could get out of Auburn's offense. Like we already know, like this is what we're going to get. But you have no clue. You have no clue.
Yeah,
that reminds me of and this is just transparent. I don't know if my daughter is watching, but she probably wouldn't like me telling this story. But this is what I told her when she was in high school. It reminds me of that. It's like, don't you want to see what the best version of yourself is? like, don't you want to see? Just give it 100%, right? For a month. And wouldn't you like to see what that is? I think that's what everybody wants to see from this offense. We want to see like what is the best? Can we just get one game where we can just see the best version of this offense and see the potential that it has? Like,
is that going to be game 10? When we're going to see that? Like, when's it going to show?
Question.
It's going to be under another coach, probably.
Oh, wow.
Especially if it's going to end up being 24-6.
Because
it definitely will.
Because honestly, like, I know we're not talking about that right now, but Mercer is a losable game.
Yeah, Mercer's a good team, bro. I mean, I
know we ain't got there yet, but I'm just saying.
They're fooling around.
FCS national champions like last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you better put them to bed. But to your point though, Ed, Ed, I was about to call you. I was about to take that back and say Mr. 21, but yeah, your name's Ed too. But to your point, the twist and stunts are gonna give them trouble. Missouri has a amazing defensive tackle, Chris McClellan, number 7, 6'4", like 340 something pounds. This dude, he's gonna give us trouble. One of the reasons why it's so predictable, like Marcus said, they pop their linebacker out, they force the read to go to the run, and when they know when we run, and we just run an inside zone. So like if you can, in that RPO game, if you can force the run, you know where the run is going. We're not really creative in that point. We do get a bit creative when we're just running the football. When they're called runs, but in that RPO, it's either he's throwing that pass or it's inside zone. So if you force that, then you force them into those tackles. Like it's just, I don't know, man. I've watched enough of it to, like, I think I could stop this defense, this offense as defensive coordinator. I really do.
With ease.
Yeah,
really
I know
do.
after this, I'm going to go. I know Ike just uploaded his film review because I haven't taken a look at it just yet. It'd just be interesting to see how that comes out. But I mean, if you go back to the beginning of the season, the Baylor game, we won that off of just schematics. That was just a numbers game.
Yeah.
We never did get past kindergarten level with that game and won it. But all these other games, we're having to progress through K through 12 and getting up to college sometimes.
Yep.
That has been, I don't even know what level we've gotten to. Sixth grade, maybe we got to high school. I don't know. But I mean, probably the Georgia game is probably the best game that we've shown so far because we came in with a good game plan. And, you know, Kirby Smart didn't adjust until halftime. And then it was pretty, we lost that game off of schematics again.
Yeah.
There could have been some plays made, but once again, once the opportunity's there, are you going to be able to complete the pass? Like that pass to Singleton, he overthrew him. However, if you go back and look at it, he was late again. When he broke,
he let that ball go.
It's like when he broke, the ball should already been gone, but Singleton had like about 3 other steps, and then he's trying to throw back, and it's always a problem. It's always something wrong. So,
quick question for y'all before you get you get up out of here, Mr. 21. Seems as if Auburn can't do anything on the offensive side of the ball. It seems like Auburn can't do anything in the second half. I'm kind of alluded to this already. What does Auburn have to do in the first half in order to kind of like keep away ball in the second half in order to give them a chance to win? Because I feel like if Auburn does not put up at least, I don't know, 21, 17, 21 in the first half, Auburn loses this game. I don't see that happening because I think Missouri's defense is going to come in here and adjust all game to what this offense is going to do. But let's take that out. What does Auburn have to do in this game? I know we've seen Auburn go to some of that 21 personnel, a little bit too tight end sets, you know, get some running game out of that and get some jet sweep motion with Eric Singleton in that set. Your opinion and everybody's opinion on the panel, if you want to jump in. What do you think Auburn has to do in the first half? Because it seems as if in the second half we can't get anything done. If I'm not mistaken, I think we've only scored 1 touchdown in the second half in the past 3 games.
You can go ahead, Ed.
Texas A&M last year, Georgia last week. You got to score and get up, and then try to hold on. Maybe they don't adjust. Who knows? But yeah, they just, for the best chance, Auburn needs to front run because they got to come. Because if they don't front run, and then, like I said, they get behind even 7-10-0 in the first quarter, it's probably going to be a problem. If they get up 10-0, we get the ball back, we go 3 and out. Jesus, and then don't let a bad flag come out.
That'd be the death knell right there.
We are teetering that close. That's how fine a line that it is with this team and the coaching staff, or at least the offensive coaching staff. Something like that can just sway the game, and we're in the danger zone. So, go ahead, Tess.
No, I agree wholeheartedly with you, man. I think honestly, like we have to play a clean football game. We can't leave points on the field. We've done well in the first half, but there's been several times in the first half of these games during this season where we have not looked good in the red zone. In fact, I don't think we've had good red zone offense all year, except for maybe the Baylor game, which was basically Jackson Arnold's legs. That was our red zone plan.
Well, we did well. Auburn did score in the red zone against Oklahoma. They did. Cam Coleman caught a fade in the end zone.
Okay, yeah, I give you that.
Caught one. That's one.
So those 2 games though, like that, I think the Texas A&M game we just were severely outgamed playing. Like, I mean, I that game has out of all the games I've watched Auburn, and all of them look bad, but that Texas A&M game looked like the worst. Looked like they just weren't prepared for that football game. The other two that we lost, the Oklahoma game and the Georgia game, it's like soon as adversity hit, the morale just went to the basement. And that's what Ed was just talking about. Like if that happens in this football game, like that's what I'm looking for. Because I'm just telling y'all right now, there's gonna be a flag that nobody agrees with. There's gonna be a moment in this football game. Like it happens in every football game against every team. Like there's gonna be a moment in this football game where something happens that doesn't seem fair. And how do we respond to that? You know,
I think it depends on how egregious that moment is.
I don't even think it.
I don't care. I don't care how egregious it is. That's what I'm saying.
I don't even think it matters.
Yeah,
it could be the littlest thing. I promise you, it could be the littlest thing that just pops up, and then all of a sudden they just feel like, oh, here we go again. We can't win. And because what's gonna happen is your head coach is gonna start throwing his hands up and acting like it's like the end of the world instead of coaching football and keeping the morale of his team up. And then it's gonna tank. Like that's the part of it that I think. I mean, I think that has affected us in 2 football games. And that's what I'm looking for. Is how do we respond to adversity?
Okay, well let me ask you this question then. I want to get your thoughts on this, man. What will it take, or what do you need to see as a fan and as a pseudo journalist that they call us? What do you need to see as that in order for Auburn to say, for you to say that this is different? What would it take? Because I feel like we've seen what we can see on the defensive side of the ball. I honestly think I think what we need to see it from the offensive side of the ball. I think everybody is saying that's what we need to see from the offensive side of the ball.
I would say it takes more than just this game for us to say that. Like,
but it has to start somewhere. It has to start somewhere. It has to start.
Say, even with an outstanding output in this game, any logical Auburn fan gonna be like, he ain't gonna stick to doing this.
Right.
No. My question is no. What I'm asking is this. No, that's not what I'm saying. My question is, Auburn's in a tight game. Okay. Auburn's in a tight game.
We lose.
We all know that in 1-score games, Hugh Freeze you can almost bet that he's gonna lose that game as a coach, because we've seen it. But what would it take for you? What do you need to see on the offensive side of the ball in that situation to say that, oh, this is different?
I don't know.
For me, to start with, it'd be your leader, number one, your head coach. When you get in those positions, dude, I don't care what happens. Move on, focus on your play call, instill some confidence in your guys, get them feeling somewhat type of good. If one of these players like a Cam Coleman or Jackson Arnold, somebody's got to be like, man, give me the ball, like now.
That absolutely.
Like if you see it's got to be something like, hey man, they come out and single high safety. I don't care, throw it now.
Well,
that's what we're missing on this offense.
I agree. I agree to that.
That one player that's just like, hey, bro, give me the ball.
But you say what I think would have seemed different if we played disciplined football. I haven't seen a whole disciplined game from Auburn yet.
Okay, what's discipline? Okay, let's be honest.
Like,
in terms of penalties,
winning the penalty yard, bro.
Well, Auburn wasn't really they had 11 for some, but I think a lot of that was on the defensive side of the ball.
I'm talking about period. We talking the whole team. I want a disciplined game from my team.
So I got a bit of a different take. We talked about this yesterday, Nick.
Okay.
What I want to see, and I know people might not agree with this. I want to see Hugh Freeze play Hugh Freeze football.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is, I know we like to run the football, and that's what we want to see. We want to see him hand the ball to Cobb. He does not want to do that. And I think what you have been seeing from our offensive game plan is a coach that's kind of stuck in the middle. He wants to have this down the field offense, but then you have the world telling him like, "Oh, you should run the football. You should run the football. You got these dynamic backs." And you won a game, the first game of the season, with running the football. So it all makes sense to run the football. But he doesn't want to do that. That's why he never stays with it and commits to it. But what's the one thing he will stay with and commit? Is throwing the ball down the field. honestly, if I was him, if I was Hugh Freeze in this situation, my job's on the line. I'm gonna go out my way. I want to see fireworks, bums away. I mean, you might as well, right? Like you might as well.
45, 50 attempts.
Yeah, I mean,
That's exactly what Ted said. He said 42 attempts yesterday. I believe he said he 42 times.
Because I like think about it this way. Think about it this way. That Oklahoma game, right? 5 more passes to Cam Coleman down the field, we probably would have won that football game. We would have converted at least one of them, got a pass interference or something like that. It's like it got to a point in that game where he wouldn't even commit to that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, man, at this point in the season, everybody's running you out of town. Man, fireworks. Strike up the band, throw it down the field. Like I want to see the fans of Jordan-Hare standing. Well, they're gonna be standing up all game anyway. But I want to see them yelling when that ball's in the air. You know what happens when the ball's in the air and everybody waiting on it to drop. I want to see that the entire game. Like put Perry Thompson, Cam Coleman, 15-yard routes all the way down the field. Let your quarterback just air it out. Now you're gonna have to protect them somehow. Now that's a different story. But call it down. Just go ahead. Just do it. You know what I mean? Like if this is what you want to do, just do it. You got the receivers to do it. Just do it. And then maybe that run will open up. You know, I don't know. Because
I don't think, I do agree with Tez. You got to let him run his offense at this point now, because he does not, we're telling him to run the ball, but he does not have the running plays in his offense to do that. He doesn't have any misdirection. He don't have any outside runs, gap scheme. He don't have any of that. So when you tell him to run the ball, he's just going to be doing inside zone. He don't even do stretch zone.
No,
right.
It's just crazy. We don't have any boots. We don't have any of that type of diversity in this offense. So, like Ted said, every series when they line up with Cam Coleman on the outside and Perry Thompson or whoever or Singleton on the outside, every play call, they should have 2 plays called, and 1 play should be called every single time when they just automatically line up. That is the outside receivers. You're going deep. They get a single high. One of you, we're gonna throw it to one of you. And it's not going to be a stutter and go. It's just going to be go.
Yeah.
Throw the ball up. And if it gets intercepted, fine. That's how we go. That's cool. If
it's like
we
a
throw
punt
an
anyway.
interception, if we throw an interception, we're going to go away from that. We won't do that anymore. But we're coming in the game. That's going to be a play call each and every play. If they give us that single high, we're looking for it. Like
that's what I want to see.
Yep.
And then I want to see, like you said, I want to see the mesh concepts. I want to see the stuff that you did with the tight ends this past time. And then what he doesn't need to do is get caught up into doing all this throwing deep down the field without having to check down. Dude, just tell your running back, dude, just go out in the flat, man. Hey, if you don't see it, just go to running back.
See, that's why it's important for us to protect, though, because if we can't protect, we got that. He ends up blocking, and we seen that they're not good at the whole blocking release thing. It just doesn't really work out very well from.
Just go out. Hey, you're going out. Period. If it's heat, just hit. If you don't think you got it on the first down, if they give it a single high, and you fear that they're going to blitz, just throw it to the running back. That's your automatic. That's your automatic. Just throw it to the running back.
Yep.
And then we'll get to a run play at a second down, or we'll call something a little bit more safe on a second down. But when you get ready to take these shots, the running back's going to automatically go out. And if we don't have it, just hit your running. If you don't get it on pre-snap, just hit your running back automatically.
Yeah.
I can't remember what NFL quarterback that it is. It was called Mr. Checkdown. That's who you need to be.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Tom Brady, I think there was another one that like his passes was checkdown throws. But that's what he needs to be. Just check it down or take off running.
I got you.
Yeah,
I heard that.
But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. I don't see any. I think Jackson Arnold's going to play the whole game. I don't unless he just played bad.
Yep.
Like I said, it's been said that they're trying to preserve Daniel's red shirt, so he can only play 4 games. So
he hasn't played in the game though. That's what I'm saying. So
I mean, either he's going to be that bad now when he plays this Mizzou game, or he's just going to let J.A. run this whole game. But at some point, in my opinion, I think he's going to play all the other games if it goes bad, but the Mercer game.
Yeah.
So he can get the 4 games in.
Yep.
And then J.A. and Deuce will play the Mercer game, and then he'll finish up with Bama. I know that sounds crazy, but they're really trying. He said it a couple of times that they have promised or made a pact with him that they're going to preserve his red shirt.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But from what I'm hearing. So,
Okay.
and what I read.
So what you're
Shout out
saying
to-
is
shout out to-
we're very likely to go into next season with the exact same quarterback room, plus a Peyton foul zone.
Depend on the coach.
Foul zone.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
Depend on the coach. But I'm just saying, at least for what the deal they made with him was, they were
on a transfer.
100% trying to preserve his red shirt for Daniels and not trying to play him, other than the 4 games. So I don't think we see him in this game unless it just goes nuclear.
Mm-hmm.
We won't probably see him until then either next week. And then they guarantee that he sits out the Mercer game. And then J.A. and Deuce will split the Mercer game. But that's how I see it. But
shout out to Mr. 21, man. Ed, appreciate you so much, my guy.
Please score 21 points, man. Please.
Please.
We need to
tell Hugh
defense. We need to tell Hugh Freeze that.
You need to tell Turkey that.
All right, then, Ed. Shout out to Ed, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Man, shout out to Ed for coming in with us, man. We're gonna bring these 2 guys in. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Fire Freeze, come back, my guy. Come on back in, Fire Freeze. We're gonna bring in our guy, the king of the comments, Travell. Travell, what's on your mind tonight, man?
Oh man, I'm just here, man. I want to say, he's been playing. Hugh Freeze has been playing his game. He's been calling his game, man. It just ain't been working. I mean,
hey,
he's been calling his game, man. He's been calling his game this whole season. Just ain't been working.
No, I don't know. I don't know if he's been calling.
No, he's been taking shots. He's been taking shots.
Tez is saying that he want to see 40 to 50.
Yeah, I want him to commit to it, man.
Commit to it. Bombs away.
I mean,
interceptions, throw a touchdown, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
I mean, then he gonna really get blowed out. But I mean, he been trying. He's been running his RPO. He's been taking his shots. I mean, if it ain't his quarterback overthrowing the man, underthrowing the man, his quarterback getting sacked.
I was just about to ask that question. I was just about to ask a question. What game has been the closest game that we see Hugh Freeze to his game plan? I was gonna say Oklahoma. And he had 10 sacks in that game. And shout out to Get Musty for saying that.
And I mean, I got a cape. But 10 sacks in that football game. It's like you guys know if it's an RPO, right? And the quarterback gets tackled on the run option, it counts.
Yeah, it's a sack. Yeah. I know.
Right.
Yeah.
So he didn't drop back and get sacked 10 times in that football.
I understand that, but he still got the quarterback still got tackled in the backfield 10 times.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm just saying
running
about 6 of them he was trying to run the football.
Still he was running the Hugh Freeze offense when he got tackled in the backfield.
Man, I'd love to see him just drop back and bomb the ball 40 times a game. Just do it. They're gonna run you out of town anyway. Just do it. I don't feel like, because here's the reason. Like when I see us play offense, right? Nobody is afraid of these receivers anymore. Baylor was the only team that looked at our receiver core and was like, we kind of scared of these guys. So we're going to play them like this. Every other team was, you can argue the 2 cupcakes that we played. No disrespect, Nick. But
it sounds like okay, great.
but all the other games, like they don't fear these receivers. They're talented, but they don't fear them. Like, man, sometimes we talked about this yesterday, Nick. Sometimes you call the deep ball just to let the other team know that you'll throw it. Simply as that. Just let the other team know that, hey, we'll throw this over your head. Do that 40 a game.
Here's the thing about that. I can fear you if you got a gun, but I ain't scared of you if I know you ain't gonna pull it. You had that gun all day. If I know you ain't gonna pull it, I ain't scared of you.
I give you that.
You can fight all day. You know karate. I know you know karate. I'm scared of you until I realize if I punch you in the face, you're not gonna do anything.
Okay.
It's called a deterrent, man. Like, even if you know it, you know that it's called deterrence, man. You're supposed to be able to scare people just by knowing it. Like, if you whoop somebody's ass one time, it's supposed to be a deterrent for you not to mess with them.
If I ain't never seen you do it, you ain't scaring me.
First of all, like you rarely gonna see somebody who actually knows karate.
Yeah,
fighting.
That part.
That's the whole point of karate.
No, but I know that. But like, it's like, but in high school, you don't. the bully picks on the guy who he know ain't gonna do nothing. Until that guy stands up to him, he gonna keep picking on him.
That's why I said just bomb it. Just let it go.
That's what I'm saying. What, hey, it gotta work first.
1, 2, 3, let it go. Let it fly.
He did that at Georgia. He overthrew Eric Singleton down the middle of the field.
He did that sparingly at Georgia. He did, you know what I mean? That one shot, that's why we always look at that Singleton play, because it was the only real deep shots besides the one to Cam on the sideline that he really threw. He didn't open up that game at all. That's why in the second half that run didn't work anymore.
But it was there and he missed it. Because
Kirby figured out like, oh, they're not gonna throw it. They're not gonna use these receivers at all. So I don't
Fire Freeze, if you want to come back in, Fire Freeze, come on back in, Fire Freeze. Ed want to know what's your score prediction. Trivia, I was gonna ask you that, but what's your score prediction?
My score prediction, 24-10, Missouri.
Wow.
24-10 Missouri.
Well, y'all got us getting smacked.
What?
Yeah,
I
hope I'm wrong, but
no respect for Jordan-Hare.
But let's go Mizzou so we can get rid of Hugh.
This man just round. He just rounded. Oh my God. He just came up with
let's go Mizzou so we can get rid of
you. Wow.
Did you just come up with that, man? Or you been rehearsing that one?
Shout out.
I've been saying it in the chat the whole night, but I've been trying to get it off.
Shout out to Travail, man. Shout out to the king of the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Travail. Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here? Before you get up out of here?
Nah, man. That's it, man. I don't know, man. At this point, I don't even know what we need to do to win. I just hope we do. And if we don't, let's go Mizzou. Get rid of you.
All right. Shout out to Travail, man. That's the king of the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you, Travail.
If that chat start going off and Jordan-Hare,
we know people been watching Water Cooler Talk.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all for that. All right, man. We about to bring in our guy, man. It is, ladies and gentlemen. He just did not change this to his name. He came in, left out, but he's back now. It is Fire Freeze. What's up, Fire Freeze? What's on your mind tonight, my guy?
Good evening, fellas. Sorry about dropping out. My mom called. I had to drop off for a second there.
Come on, you good. You good.
I just want to come in and say I agree with Tez. If I'm Hugh Freeze, I forget my name, forget what I think about Hugh Freeze. But if I'm Hugh Freeze in this situation, everybody already hates me.
Right.
Why do I want to appease what they want to do? Why is he going to 12? Why isn't he going to 10? He's brought in all these receivers. Spread them out.
I've been saying that all year.
Put 3 out wide right. Put Coleman out wide left. Spread out the box. Give Jackson a light box to run against. RPO. Swing Cobb out. If they're blitzing, just a little dump off to Cobb. Otherwise, let it fly. Run your offense. Run something wide open. That's what you want to run. You want to run with all these receivers. Run with them.
Right.
In fact, go 5 wide. I mean, not every play, but open up your offense. If you want to run a wide open offense, forget what everybody's telling you to do. Do what you want to do. You're already fired. What else? I mean, you're a dead man walking.
Right.
You have to know at this point you're a dead man walking. So just do what you want to do. Maybe it works. Maybe you turn people's opinion around on you. But man, this half and half. Max protect 2 people, and I want to throw that ain't working. So do something different.
It's not going to work.
Get musty with the comment. He said, "What if he does this and it actually works?"
I think it will.
You see, we've got Perry, we've got Simmons, we've got Kane. Where's Kane? Tom.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a great question. That is a great question.
I mean, we lost Horatio's hurt, but you still got 5, 6, 8 good receivers. Why aren't you using them? Why are you crowding everybody in the box and then trying to run it deep when, you don't know who's coming because everybody's there in the box? Even when you have 3, 4 receivers of the game, they're all within like 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. They're all bunched up right the line. Right. What are you doing?
That's not.
This ain't an RPO offense. This is. I don't know what this is. It's ugly.
He said if it works, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be real with you. If it works, I'll probably be more upset with Hugh Freeze because I'm gonna be like, well, why didn't you do this? Where has this been?
So that's when Travell said that he didn't run his offense, I think that's what I kind of meant. So Fire Freeze, I appreciate you for pointing that out. Some 10 personnel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Our tight ends are not really good. I'm just gonna say it. I would rather have a receiver on the field instead of one. And I feel like if you 10 personnel, that run game opens up. And Cobb is the type of running back that will eat in a 5-man box. Like you get him one man to beat. You talk about yards per carry. This kid, we talk about maybe 6-7 yards per carry in the game. If you spread the field to run, kind of like Josh Heupel does.
Yep.
This is what I thought we was gonna get. Like when he said all of this about these receivers, and then we brought them in, we nicknamed them the Freeze 5. We did all this. I thought for sure we was gonna see a lot of 10 personnel and bums away. We have not,
bro. That's like this is part of the reason that I had us going 10-2. Because when you went out and got Horatio Fields, when you brought in Cam Coleman, you brought in Eric Singleton, and I was like, oh snap, we about to go 5. We got to go 4-5 wide. And then he actually said it at SEC Media Days. The question was asked to him, will we see you go 4-5 wide in this offense? And he was like, yep, you will see it. And we ain't seen it. We haven't seen it, bro. We have not seen it. And so, like, to this point right here, Mike, if he probably is gonna do it just to piss us off. And if he does, I'm gonna be even more mad at you for you, because I'm gonna be like, I've been saying all this stuff about you.
Are we forgetting? All right, y'all. Let's take a second now. You can't go 5 wide when your tackle suffers on an island, bro. If you put your tackle on an island going 5 wide and he gets killed,
he's getting killed anyway.
I'm just saying, if he ain't gonna be able to get the ball off, Ted, he gotta be able to at least get the ball off. So you're gonna have to put a running back there to help that tackle anyway.
He can't get the ball off.
We can't get the ball off now.
7.
That's what I'm saying.
If we can't block 4 with 7, put more receiving options on the field so that he can just get it out.
Hey, Marcus, what if he goes 5 wide, flexes Cobb back in the backfield, and then runs a read option for all those rushing around the ends?
Right.
I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do if you open this up.
You ready?
It sounds great.
Are you ready to apply? Because that was beautiful. Because that was beautiful. If you got the common sense to do it, and he don't.
I don't know what he's doing.
Because it all boils down to him, bro. Like, he doesn't have, and it goes back to what Nick has been saying. He's incompetent, bro.
Yes. Like,
it's all gonna go back to that.
100%. And Ed Darby, I got us losing 24-13.
24-13. All right, there we go. 24, same around the same number as Ed. Ed got a 21-13. Travell got a 24-10. I got a 24-6. And Fire Freeze 24-13.
We can't get over 17 points.
I got a question. I got a question for you guys though. Just off of that. Do you think, because when you look back at Ole Miss, Evan Ingram was essentially a receiver.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he did essentially flood the field with 4 receiving threats. The same thing at Liberty. He had a ton of receivers. His slot receiver ended up making it. DeMario Davis ended up making it to the NFL. Played pretty well for the Patriots. I don't know what he's doing right now, but man, do you think that this is actually a situation where he's trying to call plays out of somebody else's playbook?
Wow. Whose playbook though? That's the question. Whose?
Like, do you think that like Derek Nix and Kent Austin crafted this offense in terms of play design?
I feel in those situations, bro, he had a confident quarterback. Like, even though Bo Wallace threw a lot of interceptions, he was still confident in his ability. Jackson Arnold don't seem as confident, and maybe it's like you said, Tez, from earlier. Maybe
getting tattooed.
Yeah, don't say maybe it's because he's getting tattooed, but maybe it's that. But you can see him holding the ball. His timing is off because he's not confident in the timing of the throw. So it's just like you kind of crushed on what you want to do offensively when your quarterback is playing that way. So it's just
Marcus.
I ain't blaming Jackson Arnold for it, but like you said, maybe it's a confidence problem. It's a confidence issue.
Marcus, I played you in the video game. You played me in the video game. I know for sure that when you cannot move the football, the first thing you're gonna do is spread the field and go 5 wide.
No, Ted. No. They think I like to run the football. Keep that narrative going. I'm gonna run the football, Ted.
I mean, you do run the football, but I'm just saying with critical downs, you gonna spread the field.
That's competent football to me.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if our quarterback is struggling, he's holding on to the football, he's struggling with his confidence. Why not spread the field, make his reads so simple? Like
but that's what he did. That's what he did first quarter. I mean, the first half of the last game.
Why not do it in the second half?
Well, he did. He did, but Georgia adjusted. He did. Georgia just adjusted to what he was trying to do. He legit. I'm just be real. He ran the first play of the game was a jet sweep to Eric Singleton.
And the first play
of the second half for Auburn was a jet sweep to Eric Singleton. Now the difference in those plays,
that don't mean you stop running it though.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. The difference in those plays was the first play in the half for Auburn that went for 15 yards. The second play it had like -3. He lost 3 yards.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, okay, to your point, Nick, he did do that, but they were out leveraged in that second half when he ran that play. Like, I think he just ran that play as a script. Like, when you run jet motion or jet sweeps like that, the whole point of it is to like out leverage the defense. Right. He had no business calling that one that he ran to say. He had no business calling it.
That's my point. Exactly. That's my point.
Like, it was never going to work from the beginning, and it's like that makes me question whether he knows football.
He was going to do. I don't know. Me at home, I knew he was going to do it. I knew he was going to come out with the same exact script that he had the first half, just to see if it was going to work.
If he literally would have flipped the play, that would have worked.
I'm gonna bring our guy in here, man, because we're not gonna we getting ready to get up out of here soon. But I'm gonna bring my guy because I want to hear what he got to say. Ladies and gentlemen, our guy Mike McKinney. What's going on, Mike? How you feeling, man?
What up?
Yes,
so,
Mike.
I really just got a question for all y'all, more than a statement. So, with DeMar being gone, and that's our best pass pro running back. What else are you left with other than to go 4-5 wide? Because
right,
like what else? And then Frazier's nicked up, so you ain't got that to help you out. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to us really in the second half of the Georgia game. He was like, I really don't know what else option I got because ain't nobody out here to block. So what other options do you have other than to go 4-5 wide, or just keep Cobb in the game and spread him out and bring him in when you want a little bit of protection? We ain't got that pass pro no more. It's gone.
I think there's a lot of things you can do in this situation. I honestly think if you line Cam Coleman up in the slot, you can do a lot. I think that is a that is a matchup problem in the middle of the field.
But
if you line him up in the slot, that is a problem for defenses.
Yeah, but to Ted's point, I kind of want to see that in the 5 wide. I want to see you move him around in that 5 wide.
Here's the thing though, like Mike just said though, he kind of alluded to it. One of the easiest ways to find a mismatch is go 5 wide, spread your running back out wide, and see who's guarding him.
Yeah,
who takes the running back? We spread. If we go 4 wide, we split the running back out, so it's a 5 wide set. And you look at who's with the running back. Is it a linebacker? Is it a corner? Now I can shift them in the backfield and create mismatches. It's one of the easiest things to do in football. And I think that's the route he should take. And then maybe run some read option off a light box, or like I don't know, man. It's so many things that I think
he got to run mesh routes. He don't only run mesh routes one time a game.
To his credit, he did that. He did it in the Georgia game song. We watching the game. I see it and I'm looking at it and I'm seeing Cam Coleman is in the slot. I'm like, oh snap, they got Cam Coleman in the slot. But then right before the ball snap, they switched the formation and Cam going back out to the X position. I was like, man, keep him in the slot, man. Don't motion him out. Keep him there. You know what I'm saying?
Look at what Ed just said.
I'm about to put it up on the screen. On the screen.
Yeah, I don't think so either, man. It seems like they're all one-trick ponies.
They are. Cam Coleman is just an X. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. and that's messed up.
Like
Shame
Ted
Auburn.
said, if I see another stop and go route from Cam Coleman, bro, I'm gonna be ticked, bro.
Well,
I mean, he
get
runs
ready
it
to
well.
get
He
ticked.
runs the best stop and go I've seen in a very long time. But my God.
Get ready to be ticked,
Bro.
man. Get ready to be ticked.
Every week he done ran at least 3 or 4 on Ted. Like I just seen him run back-to-back stop and go routes.
I'm just being honest. I would love to see Cam Coleman actually stay in the slot and run a route from the slot position, and just see how that mismatch is going to actually open up the offense a lot. I'm telling. I think that is. I'm not saying that's the end all be all of the offense, but it's a wrinkle in the words of Gus that you can use in order to actually give yourself an advantage. But I'm
You
not
know what
getting
though,
paid
Nick?
$6 million to do that.
He don't even have to do that. Just
He
send him on the
does.
drag.
He does.
Send him on a shallow
You
dig.
can't.
Send him on a drag.
You're not
Send him on
sending
something.
an X receiver on a drag. You're not sending an X receiver on a drag.
I
I
do it
wouldn't
all the
send an X
time.
receiver on the drag.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, that's video game, bro. I'm not
I
sending
know,
an
but
X
I'm just
receiver on the
saying.
drag,
Well,
bro.
if you
That
put
is a
him in a Nick,
long drag,
if you put him in a bunt situation, you can send him on a drag, bro.
Yeah, in a bunt situation tight to the line of scrimmage, yeah, but you talking about putting him at the X where he 12, 15, almost 15 yards away from the
But
end of
that
the line
comes
of
with
scrimmage.
creativity. You put him in a bunch and you mess up them routes and you send him on a drag. You like we don't have no creativity, bro. That's the point. That's the sad part about it. Like you have all the weapons to be creative as you want to offensively.
Well,
I
put
would
him,
love
put him
here
to
is
the
something.
boundary and send him on the drag.
Here is something that I would love to see Hugh Freeze do in this offense. I would love to see him go trips to the left or to the right, but preferably to the left, and run a levels concept from the left side of the field. Short, medium, long. I would love to see him do that. Or you can go,
That's
or
not
you
gonna
can go 2 by 1. You can go 11 personnel and run levels concept from that as well.
Hey
And
y'all,
run
I
it with
got
a
an
tight end.
idea. So how about we all just come up with plays all night and we just send it to him before Saturday?
Yeah, he ain't gonna see it.
He's
Oh,
not going
man.
to pay no attention to that.
He ain't gonna see it.
For
Mike,
what?
score position for the game. Mike, score prediction.
Ooh, man. I got it 24-21 Auburn.
Woo, you got to score 21 points. Okay.
Let me ask y'all one more thing before I get out of here.
All right.
Do y'all feel like Auburn is the most dangerous when Malcolm's on the field? Because I feel like that's our most productive offense is when he put Malcolm in the slot with Singleton and Cam out there.
I agree, Mike.
I think that's the only time you see diverse routes on the field is when Malcolm's on the field with Singleton, and when you see like a lot of inside routes and things like that, because they're you put 2 receivers on the field that actually do that. But yeah, I can agree with that. I think that's why it's more productive is because you getting 2 receivers on the field that run shallow routes, that run a lot of the stuff across the middle, and they can be like a lot of the stuff behind the line of scrimmage, the screens, like the creativity. When they're both on the field, the creativity ramps up. When they're not both on the field, it's just stop and go. So Cam goes.
How the hell can we see that and he don't see that?
Because that's a great question, man.
Maybe he doesn't have a 4K TV.
Well, actually, he got 2 of them. It's 2 of them in. It's 2 of them in the
That's
stadium.
true.
Yeah, so I don't know how he can.
Huge ones. Yeah.
They really big too. Really big. They just built the new one on the north side of the end zone. It's really big. Really big.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Fire freeze. Mike McKinney. Anything else for we get up out of here, man?
No, just win. Warrior.
Just win.
Mike said, just win. Just win. Shout out to Mike, man. Appreciate you, Mike. Fire freeze. He got us on mute, I think. He got us on mute. Yeah, he got us on mute. Yeah, it's all right. All right, man. Appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us there, man. Appreciate it, man. Fire freeze. Yeah, you got us on mute, so it is what it is. All right, man.
Marcus, I'm gonna need you to start rebounding the ball a little better, bro.
Yeah,
Man, dog, man, these knees at 30-something going out, man. I can't be doing that no more.
Just so y'all know, number 3 is Marcus on the game right now. That's number 3 for Auburn.
And please do not send me no hate mail if he missed any buzzer beaters. Let's try.
It's number 3 for Auburn. Number 3 for Auburn is Marcus right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Not send me any hate mail if he does anything wrong. But if you want to, repost me if he hit a game winner. That is me.
All right, man. This is an interesting show, man. This has been a pretty good show, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler as always, man. Before we get out of here, as
I gotta
always,
give you a score, man.
Okay, all right. So Tez is gonna give us his prediction right now. So Tez, here we go. Tez, what is your score prediction for this game?
17-10.
Is that Auburn or Missouri?
The good guys.
All right. Tez actually has Auburn winning the game. All right.
17-10 Auburn.
AU. Everybody else got Missouri winning. Okay. Marcus, you want to give a score prediction?
I'll say I'm gonna go with Mike on this one. I'm gonna go 24-21 Auburn.
24-21 AU. I'm gonna go. Oh, you know what? I give him 10 points. I'm gonna go 24-10. Missouri.
10 points.
24-10 Missouri, bro.
Am I the only person that picked Auburn to win?
No, you and Marcus did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Way to go, Marcus.
Hey, man, faith and free to the wheel fall off, man.
Go down with the ship.
Let's go.
Free to the wheel fall off, man.
Faith and free to the wheel fall off, man. I don't even like the dude. I
him.
knew he was gonna fail, but hey, faith and free to the wheel fall off.
Shout out to it, man. Well, we appreciate everybody for rocking with us here tonight, man. Around the water cooler. Oh, my bad. Mike picked Auburn too. Let me put an AU next to him. So we got three people. We got 3 AU picks. Everybody else picked Mizzou to win the game. Is what we got. Man, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. Right now it's a tie ball game, 45-45 with about 18 minutes coming up on 18 minutes left in this exhibition game for Auburn.
Keyshawn Murphy is not Janai Brown. I can tell you
he is not. He is not, bro. I've been like looking over here too, just trying to see what it looked like. Who is number 6? Number 6 guy. He pretty decent. He pretty decent around the basket. I gotta learn
the numbers because I don't know everybody's number.
I gotta learn names.
Yeah, it's a whole new team. So
yeah, it really is. It really is. So number 6 is really good around the basket. So I like that. Auburn looks. I ain't gonna lie. Is it to you? Does Auburn look small to you?
I mean, they're a smaller team this year.
Yeah, they look smaller to you. Like,
yeah,
there's not that shot blocking presence in the middle of the paint.
No. We have shot blockers, but I don't think they start. The guy we got from JUCO, I can't think of his name. Like 6'11", 7 feet tall.
Well, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here around the water cooler as always, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. This has been a really good show tonight, man. Appreciate all y'all so much for rocking with us. Before we get out of here, just know that, man, we will be in the locker room for this game, Missouri at Auburn, man. We'll be watching the game. Come chill with us. Live stream. We'll be live streaming the game, man. So come chill with us, watch the game with us, man. Watch your boy Nick live react to it. And then as soon as I'm done over here in the locker room, head on over to Tiger Vent, the official post-game reaction show over on Auburn Addict TV with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, the man, the myth, the legend, DC Wolf, and of course, Auburn Tigers, man. So we appreciate y'all so much for that, man. Make sure y'all go follow these and subscribe to these YouTube channels, man. At It's SEC Season, at Tight Sports and Alabama Football Megacast, at Auburn_Addicts TV. I got Dustin over at the Uptempo Podcast. Be Sharp over at the Sharpshooter Sport Talk. Vandy Chris over at Go to Bro Podcast. And of course, the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube and the Huggy Beard on Facebook. Also, man, go follow JMHO Sports Talk. Just My Humble Opinion Sports Talk with Coach Sean. Go follow On the Block. Go subscribe to On the Block Sports with Coach Carl. And go subscribe to Coach I over at Fan Addicts as well, man. On YouTube as well. Also, as well, man, make sure you mess with the people that mess with the Water Cooler Talk podcast, man. Water Cooler Talk Sports. I got DJ over at Hollywood Media, man. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Hollywood EY. And on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's. I did it again. Go ahead. Tell him.
Yeah, I mean,
tell him. Like, it's just natural. It's just how it go. You know, I'm just it is. Go ahead, Tim.
It's routine. Yeah, I mean, hey, find me at It's SEC Season, man, on all platforms, especially here on YouTube, man. You had the ranking show yesterday. It was pretty dope one. Go back and check that one out if you haven't. Like the videos, subscribe to us as well, man. Pretty fun, man. So Yeah. Man, and actually, you guys let me know if you've subscribed to the channel and you've looked at the kind of content that I have. Let me know if you guys would be interested in SEC basketball. Now, I admit I had to do a ton of research because I'm the only SEC basketball team I care about is Auburn. But football, I'm kind of versed in every team, so that's why I talk that a lot. So yeah, let me know if y'all be interested in that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Marcus, what you gotta say to people before we get up out of here, man?
Hey, man, y'all be safe. Check in Friday, bro. We'll be right back live with you.
Yeah, man. Lord's willing, we'll be back Friday, man. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Make sure y'all follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk, man. Follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23. And of course, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell button here on YouTube, so you know when we post more videos and when we go live, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. We should be back Friday, man. He said absolutely, Tez. You want to see some SEC basketball content? Let's get musty.
Okay.
So
I'll try to make that happen, man. I'll try to make that happen.
That'll work. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Lord's willing, we'll be back Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us, man. Thank y'all so much, man. We are on our way checking along to 800 subscribers. So please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button before you get out of here. Everybody that's watching us on Twitter right now, thank you so much. There are 10 people watching us on Twitter right now. So shout out to y'all, man. I think the number 10 people still watching us on Twitter. So if you're watching us on Twitter, please follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23. And if you haven't followed us on YouTube, come over here and subscribe to YouTube as well, man. Shout out to B Sharp in the chat. Can't say those words, but shout out to B Sharp, man. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe over there to Sharpshooter Sports Talk as well. All right, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. As always, man. Y'all have a good one. Better yet, y'all have a great one. Y'all be blessed, man. Make sure y'all get the man upstairs above his, because he deserves all the praise and all the glory. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, when we see you, it is one love. And we are out this mug. Y'all be easy, man. Y'all be easy.
Boys and girls of all ages, you're tuned into the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, the biggest podcast in the world. Yeah.
Thanks for checking out this episode of Water Cooler Talks with your hosts, Nick Frazier and Marcus Fitzpatrick. Make sure you like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so that you never miss an episode.